Whoa.
That's just an amount I simply cannot afford.
From $50 to $1,200.
And $60.
$1,260.
Yes.
No way that you could afford that.
No. Hello, this is Vivian.
Hey Vivian, this is Hank Johnson. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing just fine. My office tells me that you have a story to tell, and I want to hear it.
I do.
Oh, okay. And so are you a married woman, single, or what?
I am. I'm married 42 years.
Oh, is that right? Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good long time.
Yeah.
Children also?
No children. A bunch of nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews.
And are you still employed or are you retired?
I am not employed. I lost my job in 2021, and due to my age, I had a very hard time finding a job, and I was just able to get part-time jobs or temporary jobs, and I also have a disability, so that made it even harder, so I quit working and or trying to pursue work. It was too hard to do. But you know, since I lost my job in 2021 and only found just a little part time or whatever, I relied on the Affordable Care Act, the marketplace for the health coverage. And because I live with chronic medical conditions, and one of them is psoriatic arthritis. And if you know anything about arthritis or you've seen all those commercials on TV with the medications, I've been on almost every one of them. So it's a battle that I've had since I was 27 years old. And it has caused damage to almost all the joints in my body. So, this condition and the other of my medical conditions, the chronic medical conditions, they require regular care from multiple specialists, including a rheumatologist. And I also depend on 2 specialty medications that cost over $4,000 per dose. And they're only partially covered by my insurance, and so I rely on the pharmaceutical company's assistance and, of course, my hardworking doctors who try to fill in when we can't get the insurance to pay the full amount, just to, be able to keep me stable on these medications. But, without access to this care and the medication, my quality of life would just sharply decline, because I risk worsening vision. I have a vision problem in my right eye that causes blurriness, but with that medication, it keeps it at bay, and I can keep good sight in that eye. But were I to not have access to this medication, I could eventually lose vision in that eye. And also with the other one for the psoriatic arthritis, I would lose my ability just to carry out my regular daily activities of living, like such as tying your shoe. I have trouble with it already, but I would definitely lose that ability walking up and down the steps, those kind of things. But right now, through I use the Georgia Access website, and I see I get the federal subsidy. I pay $50 a month for the health insurance, but without that subsidy, my premium would skyrocket to $1,260 per month.
Whoa!
That's just an amount I simply cannot afford.
From $50 to $1,260. $1,260.
Yes.
No way that you could afford that.
No. No way.
So
my husband is going through cancer treatments right now, so we have that expense. He's on Medicare. I'm not yet on Medicare, so I'm in that gap. Where you need health insurance. You're not quite to Medicare yet, and this affordable health insurance has saved my life for these past few years. So I don't know what I'd do without it. 24 million people or more, and people are people. People all have, I believe this, this affordable health care is just a fundamental need.
Yeah.
And it transcends the political affiliations, and it should not be subject to the partisan conflict that's happening right now. So, my ask is just to ask with your help and, everybody that's joining you to ask Congress to act now, go ahead and extend those subsidies and work toward lowering these health care costs before the open enrollment period, before that begins on November 1st. Because if they don't, what I see is, we're all sitting here waiting to see what these premiums are going to be on November 1. If they delay that and we have to go through another open enrollment, I can't imagine how much money that would cost the government. Why waste that money on doing another open enrollment if you go ahead and make changes? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
It's not our, it's not our fault. People who need health care, affordable health care, that it doesn't matter if we're Democrat or Republican. I don't care. And neither should Congress. It should be unity,
Well, you've spoken quite eloquently about the need for affordable health care so that people are able to get the help that they need. You are Exhibit A. You have been helped by having affordable health care through the Affordable Care Act with the premium subsidies that make this insurance affordable, these health insurance premiums affordable, and help you get the kind of life-altering medication and life-saving medication that you really need. Even if you are eligible for Medicare sometimes next year, you can't afford for a few months to lapse or more.
I can't.
You can't afford that. And then your dear husband at the same time is battling cancer. And so you all, having been paired for 42 years now, are standing strong together. And I want to make sure that you continue to do that. So your story is so motivating to me. And I will go back and continue to fight hard so that we can make these tax credits for the Affordable Care Act permanent. Just like Republicans have made the tax cut for the wealthiest among us permanent.
Exactly.
We in the richest, most wealthiest nation on the planet can certainly afford to do so.